What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sunday night. Here's my Twitch page right here. So this is just going to be us watching us. It's been brought to my attention that the D&D Beyond overlay is still on. So I'm going to go here and I'm just going to turn it off. Can you learn how to turn it off? What the hell? Okay, hold on. I'm going here and I'm going over here. So let's just say let's just say not uninstall, but deactivate. There we go. Okay, now it's off. All right, everybody, welcome to the All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, the show that's meant to teach and help, but the opinions stated by the three of us on the show are not that of Smiteworks USA LLC or Fantasy Grounds or DM's Guild, so don't yell at us. Let me introduce.
Well, I mean, they can yell at us. They just, can't sue us for liability anymore.
Right. Don't say that we said that we were representing, because we're not representing. That's the point. So, Furied, how are you?
You ain't nothing official.
I'm good.
Uh-oh, did she just cut off right there?
Sure, it's good tunnel.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm in the car coming back from eating Chinese food at a buffet. So I might sound a little bit weird for the first few minutes.
All right. And Drake, how are you?
Doing good. It's a good Sunday. And how are you, Rob?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Usually Robin
Yeah.
does that, but of course Robin hasn't been here for a few months. Robin, our other co-host, she has a busy life and she can't be here now, so she'll come back later. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna take a look at some of the DM's Guild items that I and Team Tui have for sale. We do have 423 titles as of today on the DM's Guild. Mr. Mar Mussman just published his thing, which was the just a few hours ago.
Deal.
Yeah, it was the Dungeon Master's Guide page reference thing. So anytime you're looking at something and it says, see the DMG at page, here, we'll even open it. We'll show it. Why not? Why not do that? You told me I could right click and close these?
Yeah, bottom right. Yep, that one.
Oh, this is
Oh.
Now that's not is that a Fantasy Grounds thing, or that's one of our extensions?
No, that's
Diablo Bob.
The module thing extension.
Okay, cool.
That's the only reason I have it.
Oh, I think I have this open here. Okay, so yeah, here's the new thing. I will post the link to this in the chat so that people can look at it. And by the way, if when we give away prizes tonight, if you can win this. You can just get this for free. But otherwise, I think it's oh, god damn it. I hate when you go to push a bookmark, and I have like 12,000 bookmarks. You go to push a bookmark and the mouse slips and you click on like not the bookmark, and then you have to do the whole thing over.
It's worse when you do it twice in a row, though.
Yeah, and I've done that. That's happened to me too. Just get so more frustrated as the seconds go on. So here's this thing. So what this is, it's really simple, but it's also very powerful. Is let's say you're in a third-party module, or you're in an adventure that somebody wrote, and they say so and such as found on the Dungeon Master's Guide page 17 or whatever. So all the pages are here, so you can go here, and let's say it's page 36. Then you just go there, and it takes you to the Dungeon Master's Guide on page 76. Now, you do have to have the Dungeon Master's Guide, obviously, and it has to be open. Now, if it were not open, this is what would happen. You would click on it, and it would say, oh, you got to open that, and then you just go, okay, and open it. And then when it opens, it'll bring you to that. Also, within this module as well, if you want to have it on a different screen, or you want it outside of Fantasy Grounds, and you happen to own the Dungeon Master's Guide on D&D Beyond, you can also do that. So same thing, page 170 of the you can say show me on D&D Beyond the thing, and then it'll go there. I think I'm signed in. Yeah. So Flame Tongue, it went right to it. Boom.
Wow, that's
pretty
cool.
Pretty awesome.
That it goes through that whole.
Yeah. So and you again you can't do this unless you have paid for the book. Anyway, so all the links for everything are there. It's really simple, really easy, but very powerful. And $3 on the DMs. And I believe Marmus has plans to do the PHB also, because that's another heavily referenced book. And he may also do other books. I don't know. Those
Like
are
the
the two.
monster manual, that'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, the Monster Manual would be. Oh, you know what? I never mentioned that to him either. Is he?
Right. That
Well, I'm gonna go right to him and say, and some
Or the
monster.
player's handbook, even. I
Well,
mean,
he's gonna do. I think he's gonna do Player's
yeah.
Handbook. You want to do at least the 3 core books because those are the ones
sure, yeah.
that everything gets referenced. But anyway, so tonight's show is going to be, if anyone has questions about anything that we sell on the DM's Guild, I'll bring it up on the screen and we'll do an example and show it. We will of course be giving away some prizes like we always do on Sunday night.
Yeah, Gixer, just the DM's guide for now. He's working on other things.
Right. He's just done the DM's guide, which took him a while. He's been working on that for months. Imagine going and doing every link for every. I mean, it was insane. And then he'll do the player's handbook and the monster manual for sure, because those are the ones you absolutely want to do. And then if there's call for it, he may do other books, because sometimes you'll buy you'll buy either an adventure off the DM's Guild or something. Basically anything that's third party outside of Fantasy Grounds is gonna maybe say something like, go, do this as described in Tasha's, handbook, page 95, whatever. No, Gixerist, it's going to be, those will be separately sold because they're a lot of work. So it's not going to be, it's going to be individual items. So buying this won't get you the next stuff, but yes, Marmusman. Oh, that's him. That's him. He's here. Except that the Monster Manual does. There are things that say Monster Manual page 117, and then how do you fucking know what that is, right? So anyway, maybe Marmusman can tell us. He's here in the chat. If he is gonna do the other books, what he's gonna do. What is this? Why do I have that there? Oh, that's the page. That's the past turn. All right. So guys, if you have questions about certain things, just type it in the chat, and we'll pull it up and look at it. Maticuri's new lighting extension. Okay, well, this will be good. So let's go look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Search by author, Maticuri. How about that? Does he have a module for that? I think it's just an extension. Yeah, okay, so it's just an extension. So let's go look at that. Let's go here first. And let's go to DM's Guild Collaborations 2021. Fantasy Grounds Easy Lighting. What is it called?
There's like 2 or 3 of them, isn't there? Easy Lights.
Fantasy Grounds. How come I don't see Easy Lights listed here? First of all, let's order by. First of all, everybody just relax.
Yeah, Maticuri's in chat. What's up, Maticuri?
What is it called, Maticuri? What's it called? Easy Lights and Toggle Lights Effect. Okay. So let's go. So let's go to Collaborations 2021, Fantasy Grounds. Okay, here's Toggle Light Effects. So I can at least post that one. Now, why I can't find the other one named Easy Lights is it maybe it's called something that's not quite Easy Lights. It's called something with a word in front of that or behind it, or I don't know. But they are Fantasy Grounds. Siri's usually really good. There it is right there. She'll yell out.
Well, I was on my phone and I really couldn't see the screen sharing, but now I can.
Unless I just did I not bookmark it? That would be so unlike me. All right, let's do this.
That would very be unlike you.
That would be very unlike me.
Unity Easy Lights.
Unity Easy Lights. Try that. Unity Easy Lights. That makes way sense. That makes way sense. Yeah, okay, so DMs, Guild. This is why I do all these bookmarks, is so that I don't have to do this. Unity Easy Lights.
Wouldn't it be faster to find it on your spreadsheet?
It would if I had any type of brain that allowed me to do that.
Here, I'll put it in our chat, Rob. I got it. Bam. There you go.
Fantasy Grounds Unity Easy Lights.
Too.
Oh, and guess what? I did not bookmark it, so now I have. Okay, that's the problem. All right, now back over
Bookmark
here.
12,172.
Yeah, now I got them all. Okay, here we go. So now here it is. And I'll put that Drake, or yeah, apparently the guys, the links that you're trying to put in the chat won't work for you guys. It only works for me. Okay. So now, Easy Lights. Now here's what you do. You go and you say, the Easy Lights extension adds new buttons to the image toolbar to simplify adding light presets to one or more tokens. Each light preset defined in the options will have a button that will apply to the selected tokens. If multiple tokens are selected using the selection tool, all selected tokens will get the light source. Okay, so let's go try it. Dun, 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 dun. I loaded all the extensions, so they're all in there. Now we just need a map. And have here, this is what I don't, I get so, I just don't like, I want everything unloaded. Now I know not to fuck with, even though it says Sirenscape Soundlinks is loaded, but it's not there, but I'm not going to fuck with it, because if you click this right here, no more Fantasy Grounds. I don't know why. It's something wrong with my, I have to go in and clear my, can I just do that now? I just clear my cache, my, where is that? Does anybody know where that is? You go in, you clear your, like, things loaded in your, you guys know what I'm talking about? Is anybody with me?
No, I have no clue what you're talking
No,
about.
you can about.
There's a place you can go in here and you can delete, I forget where it is.
Cache?
No, but Matakuri, but what, that's not my point. My point isn't that it takes time. My point is that it shows that it's open, but it's not open. And so, yeah, there's a place in your files here that you can go. Yeah, that you can delete. You can delete, is it campaign data? No, it's but there's something, we're not going to waste that kind of time. But there is a place you can go if this ever happens to you guys. If you have phantom modules loaded, or you have something loaded but it's not loaded over here, like it's all screwed up, you can go and just wipe all that out. And
wasn't there something like in the whatchamacallit, the
FlushDB, Roachware says. Is that, are you talking, is that like a FlushDB thing here? Is that like a command? No.
Module data, Diablo Bob says.
Module data, where is that? Oh, wait, it's here. Module data. Here it is right here. Module state. Diablo Bob, it's not called module data, just those two words by itself. What is it? Is it an XML? What is it called?
In campaign module DB.
And it's called module data?
In the campaign.
Yeah, you're in the wrong folder.
So
Go back to the campaign folder.
So I'm in the campaign folder. I'm in 5e test, which is the campaign I have open. And he said it's in module DB, right?
Ew.
Module state XML. But that's not here, that's out here.
We don't know what we're doing.
No, here it is right here. This is the one I said, is that it? Okay, let's just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I'm just gonna. Sorry about this, everybody, but I just want to have this be. I don't want it in my face.
Like I didn't put my 3D glasses on.
I was about to say, I'm like, that doesn't look right. But didn't the old Fantasy Grounds and Fantasy Grounds Classic, they had that thing where it would clear your cache for you. You would press the button and it would do it for
Oh,
you.
so now
But
I'm
now
being
this one
told.
doesn't?
Now I'm being told by Matakuri that that's actually deliberate, which I don't like that. I don't want something showing open in my thing when it's not open. I don't want it. All right, well, we're going to move past that. By the way, Diablo Bob, isn't there a button? Wasn't maybe he already answered me, and no, he didn't. I messaged you in Discord, Bob, because I was wondering, isn't there something where you can unload all the modules in your library with one button? Isn't that a thing? And where is that? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, let me get back to the screen and I'll explain that to everybody. So Matakuri is saying to me, now wait a minute, why did these all open? Well, some extension opens those automatically. Whatever, I don't know. I just turned everything on. So what Matakuri is saying to me is that now it's not there. So Diablo Bob, sorry about this, everybody. We're gonna get it all figured out. So Diablo Bob, you said as an answer to my question, you said yes. But what does that mean? Where is it? Where's the button? That's like somebody saying, "Hey, do you know what time it is?" And they go, "Yes."
Yes.
Oh, okay. Mad, thank you. Unload all modules. Okay, thank you. Where is that? In other words, where is the button that does it? It's not here. This is where it used to be. This thing is something that does forcing players to load certain modules, which is kind of cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the thing that I push one button and it unloads everything open. So that I don't have to go close that, close that, close that, close that.
In library to unload one module. Huh.
I don't
Maybe
even
it was
understand.
A dream we had.
He's speaking some other different language that I don't. In the right click menu.
Yeah, what I showed you is what he's explaining.
Oh, this?
The X button. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want a thing that does them all at once.
I thought that was a thing too. I mean, I would never use it, but
okay, I'm in the library window, right? Bob just keeps spouting phrases at me like I understand what he's talking about. Right. Okay, so if you right click, it'll close the window. If you right click on a mod, it'll close that particular one, but not all of them. Look at the other option, close window. That's not right. This only closes one at a time. So what the hell? Okay, so there are two. Okay, I right click, there's two. One of them closes the window, which isn't what we want. The other one closes one of the modules only, not all of them. So where's the one? There used to be, I swear to God, you made a thing a couple years ago. There was a thing right here that said unload all, and you would press that button and these would all go away. That cannot be a dream that I had. Does anyone watching the show remember
we had
that?
the same dream. I remember that. Oh, Unity.
Oh.
Unity took care of that.
So
Bye-bye.
Unity, so it's fucked up right now, and oh, it's only in Classic. Oh, well, that's no good. All right, well, let's move on.
Well, it is for about 3 more weeks, technically.
No, listen, there's no good reason anybody should be using Classic. All right, so, and then what Matakuri was saying was, this is open, but when this is open, there's no corresponding thing that shows up here. So you just have to know it's open right here. Now, if I click to close this, it's bye-bye Fantasy Grounds because it takes like 10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to just move on. Now, what the hell was I doing?
Oh, I get it. He said there's no story entries and none of that to make a window in the library. Ah, now I get
Okay,
it.
yeah. Now, somebody did
Question,
ask
with
me a
the
question.
impending
No,
end
wait,
of
wait, wait, wait,
Fantasy
wait, wait.
Grounds.
No. Don't
Oh.
go. That's question number 2. We still haven't done question number 1. All of that confusion was on my way to answering somebody else's question. So let's get to that. What was it? I don't remember.
Which was the lighting.
The lighting. Okay. So now, I was going to open a
map.
Right. So let's do that. You know, everybody loves that one map. Everybody knows what it is. Craigmon Hideout.
You should just hotbar that.
Yeah, forever. Just have it there. All right. So let's go open
I
this.
thought it would have been that first encounter, with the wagon and the dead horses.
Oh, well, yeah, actually this isn't the one I wanted, but this will be good enough. I was the one where you're outside and you go in the caves, whatever that one's called. This is my new favorite button right here. This one right here where you go zoom like that. Boom.
And you need a token? Combat tracker.
Yes. So let's get some tokens. Let's put Barb.
Combat tracker.
Oh, right. What am I thinking about? Oh, there might be already some tokens in there.
Ooh. Dude is in there.
So let's put dude. And, okay, now what happened? Why does it say... Color token faction friend. Okay, well, I don't know why that does that. I'm assuming now it'll happen again with the rogue. Yep. So there's something with the faction color that it doesn't like. Don't know why that is. Maybe someone in the chat does. All right. So now the lighting thing. This is all of the things that are in there. Candle, lamp, lantern, spell darkness, spell light, torch, and toggle lights for selected tokens. So that's 2 different things. So all of these are one thing, and then this is the other thing. So they're all there now. So you don't have to go, like normally you'd have to go, oh, I have to open the effects, and then I have to get a candle, and I have to drag it over. No, all you have to do is take this candle and, well, you have to select the token. How do you select a token? I don't know how to do that.
Just select it like you would normally.
Oh, okay. and then Matakiri will select it. Okay, so I selected it. Maybe it has to be selected. Then I can add a candle to it.
There it goes. There. Now you know it's selected because
it's got to be selected in the combat tracker. I can have a candle. I can have that. I can have the light spell. I can have any. Wow. Well, of course. Yeah, ma'am. I'm lighting all. I'm adding all.
Loaded up.
So anyway, that's how you can do it. So
darkness. Do it.
Darkness. Oh no, that wasn't darkness. Hold on. Oh yeah, it was.
It doesn't look right.
Spell darkness. That can't be right. That because darkness is not that.
Well, do you have enable, disable, or enabled player vision is what you want. Preview. You need enable, disable player vision preview selected on the right of your map. No, the one above it. There.
Shit. Okay, now darkness. Wait, yeah, he selected darkness.
Huh.
Anyway, even though I don't know how to use it, you can see how much easier it is to do. Guy around. No. Go move him out there, and let's change to this person. Let's change to the rogue. And the rogue has Let's give the rogue a lantern. Thing. Candle.
There is some lighting already on this map too, so that may be interfering with your.
That'll.
Darkness
Toggle.
has been beta and prone to bugs according to Smiteworks.
Oh, okay. So like here, I got the candle on this guy, right? So I can toggle all the lighting. Toggle effect lights for selected tokens. So you can select what? Multiple tokens. Wait, that's not right.
Use the selection tool on the map.
Yeah. Where is that? Selection mode. Okay. Okay, so I got both. Okay, now I can toggle the lights on and off. Well, he doesn't have a light. Here, let me give him a light. Okay, so back to dude. We'll give him a candle as well, so we can see that it's the same candle. Okay. Now if I select both of them, see their candles are on. I can turn them off like that. So you can. So if you have something happens in the game and all your guys are lit up, and you say, and the world goes black, you turn them all off like that.
So that only works for effects that you have in the combat tracker, obviously. Because it's not turning the lights in the map on and off that are already set on the image. Just the effects in the combat tracker. Cool.
Oh, yeah, and if you see here, when I do it, you see how this is off, off. They change when I click it on, off, on, off.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So you can also do it here, right? So it's just a different way to do it. All right.
And he also says you can add lights to, let's say, a lantern token or a rock. You know, you can put a token and then just on the map, you don't even have to have them in.
That is, so asking me on this show, I can give you like the 1, 2, 3 preliminary, but what you really want to do is you really want to go to this product, Fantasy Grounds Unity Easy Lights, and watch this video. Then you'll know everything you need to know, because the video is the best explanation on each of these products. And once again, the link to that is this right there, like that. Okay, now someone did, Drake tried to get to it. Let's go back to that other second question. What did somebody say? Where was it?
It's
with the impending end of FG Classic, any chance Team Tui will produce a recommended list of community modules extensions that synergizes with their products for FGU? Well, Nafum, what I would say is that all of our products work with both Classic and FGU. They all work with both. And our plan for the indefinite near future is to continue to make them for both. Because there are many customers out there. There's a great number of people who aren't using Unity. And we want to sell, we don't want to just, one day we probably will, maybe at the end of the year or at the end of 20, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. One day we will say, okay, no more Classic. But for now, it's just as easy, not maybe for most things, like I'm sure Diablo Bob would disagree with this, maybe Matakuri would too, but it's, especially for the conversions that we're doing, we want to do them in Classic. And then if there's lighting stuff, you go to Unity, you do the lighting, and then you backwards shove the XMLs in and export it again. That way it's good for both. But
there is a spreadsheet for extensions.
There is a spreadsheet. I'll show it, and I'll put the link in the chat. These are recommended extensions, everybody. And I would encourage you all to go to this spreadsheet and look at this. And anytime you see an unknown, and you happen to know, yes, that does work, or no, that doesn't work, you should PM me in Discord and let me know that. I like the unknowns to be color-coded. Why are they white? It is pink, but I prefer light red. That is not necessarily
fuchsia,
but that is pink. That's pretty much pink. But if you make them actually red, they just look shitty. Like if you go like that, right?
Ugh.
Stupid. Yeah, so I go
Like,
one down. I went one shade down like that. But anyway, so here's the list. It tells you the extension name on the splash page of Fantasy Grounds. It tells you the extension file name. It tells you where you can get it and gives you a link to go do it, the author that wrote it, whether or not it works in Unity. And also we did, about like almost 4 months ago now, they did a big update and it screwed everything up and people had to go change all their things. So we tried to say it does work since that update. And there's still a few that are marked unknown, and they probably do work. It's just that nobody's checked it, and I'm too lazy to do it myself, so nobody's checked it for me. So that's why.
Unload all modules extension. Look at that scroll at the bottom.
Wait, is that what it says? Yeah. Well, okay. So guess what?
Adds a button to the module loads page that unloads all modules.
And does that work? Fuck no, it doesn't work. And I am making that one red with white letterings in it.
The angry red.
Angry red. Fuck no, that won't work.
Make it bold. Make it bold.
It says it was Unity compatible.
But not now, it's not. All right. Anyway, so you guys can go look at that. I see some people in there now. There's an anonymous frog, raccoon, unicorn, ibex, and axolotl in there. Very good. If you see anything in error here that needs updating, especially unknown status, please PM Rob Tui in Discord. It says it right there. In big giant red letters. Actually, they're not giant. I could make those giant. Like I could make that be like, well, let's just calm down. Let's just relax. There we go. That's better. Anyway, so good. All right. So we answered that question. Does anybody else have any questions, or anybody would like to see anything or do anything? See, look, there's some of these extensions. These guys got to get together because there are two extensions that are fighting right here. I don't know what that says under there, but there's a damage types button that's writing over the top of this one. So someone used that space there, and then someone else went and made a thing that also uses that space. So you guys can't do that. You gotta get it together.
Yeah, you gotta have social distancing.
Yeah, that's right.
And then what's that one? Dead foes. What's that one on top of the combat tracker?
Yeah, so this is
All
the
foes, dead
this is the NPC loot drops. And I don't like it. I mean, it's cool, but he's got them placed. I don't like where that is. It's fucking up the whole thing. So you can choose dead foes, all foes. When you go to loot. So like, if I go make a loot thing, it'll give me a parcel with what they carry. See, this is the battle mage doesn't carry anything. Somebody had a club.
Oh,
so
I don't have that one.
Yeah, it's good. It's cool. But again, he chose to. Now, I suppose if I make my combat tracker bigger, see, then that'll kind of fix it. But see how it's still kind of up on the top of the window covering the thing? I mean, these are just little nitpicky things that I choose to be upset about. Like if I made the extension myself, which I don't know how to do, I wouldn't do that. I'd bring them down, bring these buttons down so they look nicer or whatever. But also it could have to do with the theme. Like maybe if I had the D&D theme in here, maybe it wouldn't look like that. Maybe it would look fine. But these are the types of things that you need to check into when you're building stuff, everybody. So there. And if you smash that, then there you go.
Yeah, I don't keep my combat tracker wide at all. Is there any 2E products that handle extra-dimensional magic holding items, bags, or haversacks to hold the party's items? Not yet.
Well, but extra-dimensional magic holding items to hold the party's items. Oh, maybe what he's looking for is you would have something like either the party sheet inventory or something, but it would be like the party's bag of holding and all the stuff. You can make a
character called Party Bag of Holding and just use that inventory.
What the hell is this?
Well, that would also make it
That's
easier
the
to
coin converter.
track the weight of what's in the bag of holding. Then.
Yeah. So what a lot of groups do is the person will open their sheet, right? They'll just be like, Barb's got the bag of holding, and she'll put all the stuff in her inventory, right? And then she'll just go click on not carried so that it doesn't count the weight. That's what most parties do. But that's a good idea. That's yet another thing somebody could make that wanted to take the time to do it. Is either something in the party sheet, because the greatest thing about having it be part of this, like another tab on the party sheet, is that everyone could see it. Because if the way it's done now is one of the party members carries the bag of holding. And I guess it's a little metagamey anyway, because if one of the parties is carrying the bag, then no one else should know what's in it, because only that person knows what's in it. So it depends on if you want to have it be something the whole party can see or whatever. But a lot of times that bag of holding can cause trouble with gamers, because that's why I try to avoid at all costs. I avoid a bag of holding in my games, me personally, that being the person in charge of carrying it. I avoid that like the plague, because then it's on me to remember what's in there, and it's like, oh, remember when we died, but we had that thing that would have saved us? Well, Rob, if you would have only remembered that you were carrying that, I'm like, yeah, I can't be bothered to remember that shit. So yeah, that could be a good idea, maybe as an extra tab on the party sheet or something. But yeah, the answer to the question, do we have it? No, we don't. We don't have it. All right, what's happening? It's the extension idea show. What else, everybody? You're saying, Gobi, you're saying that's what exactly the issue is. That, yeah, that's what happens to me is if I have the bag of holding in my party and I've got a bunch of stuff in it, I just don't remember I'm carrying it. What happened to that key? Who's got it? Rob
I
has
mean,
it. I do.
if you think about it, if your character has a bag of holding and he wants something out of it, he has to remember that it's in there first, because he has to concentrate on it and use an action to take it out.
Right. That's why it would be nice to maybe have an extension that put the bag of holding contents, here. Like another thing you could do, DMs don't like to do this, but another thing you could do is everything in the bag of holding, just leave it in the party sheet. But I know DMs hate that. They want that thing empty.
And you can set the assignment maybe bag of holding.
Right, but then yeah, bag of holding, but then when you distribute it, yeah, it won't go anywhere because there's no such thing.
Chuck used to do that. Babunski, he used to leave it all in the party inventory.
It's funny that we did this, because as a DM, I want this empty. I don't want anything in there ever. But I wouldn't mind so much if I had bag of holding there, because then when I look at it, I'm like, okay, all this stuff's in the bag of holding, fine, just ignore that. And then you could just copy each time you wanted it in the thing. You could just do like that. Yeah, so that's an idea. But P.S. I'll tell you what really bugs me about, I don't know if it's Unity or if it's the theme or whatever, but if you look, you might not be able to see this on screen, but I know people that play all the time. If you look closely, the bottom of these things are shaved off. They're not quite all there, and it makes me crazy. And that happens other places too. I can't remember, but you'll see like an outline of a thing that's just kind of shaved on the bottom. Just barely shaved, not all the way there. It's like 98%. Very upsetting.
God, you nitpick at the smallest little details.
Lower resolution on your screen. That's what you need.
Is that what it is? Hold on.
Yes, we're gonna say that.
Squint more.
What's the I already forgot the command for that.
Scale?
/scale UI.
Oh yeah, /scale by 100. Whoops, no. /scale.
Yeah, see, now it looks better.
Does it? No, it doesn't. It's 100%.
It does
still,
to me.
No, it's still cut off there.
It's small on the screen.
And if I do like
it's so
or
small
on the share screen.
Yeah, so
I
run my scale UI at 125 for streaming.
Too small.
Nope, too small.
Anyway,
I have
bag
a
of holding.
question.
Yeah.
Does Fantasy Grounds have a limit, or does it have issues when doing multiple multi-classing? Like if you wanted to do like 3 or even say 4 different classes on one character.
No, you can do
Huh.
you if you had the right stats, if you had 13 and everything, you could build a 12th level character that had 1 in every level. Because I've done it.
Okay, but say like you do like 3 and all those like classes and everything.
Well, I mean, you're asking can Fantasy Grounds do it, not what the rules say.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, you
I
can.
think the rules will be okay. So
You
it can
totally
handle
can do it.
that. Okay.
Because
You know,
I
I'm
did.
just
I
thinking
built a
it's like
12th level character that was 1 level in every class. Well, I guess there's 13 classes now. The
is
Artificer.
there?
Yeah,
Oh,
Artificer.
that one doesn't count. It's not real. I'm just kidding.
It is real.
It's not real.
It's in a book. Um. So, what else, you guys? What else do you want to know? What else do you want to see?
Wait, are there rules against doing that? Doing multiple multi-classing? Multi-classing?
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Uh,
The only,
As
the
long
no.
as
rules
the
you have
stats
to
work.
you have to qualify for each class though, which means you have to have like a 13 minimum in a certain stat, and it's unusual for a character to have all 13s or higher. That'd be the only thing that would
True.
disqualify
Unless,
you.
you know, they go up a couple levels and then they use
Yeah,
the level up
exactly.
to boost the stats. But I'm just wondering because I've been watching some videos about certain builds, like crazy ass power building, and I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've never done a like a character build for just power building. I'm like, I always go for role playing or things that I think are interesting or could be funny or whatever.
Yeah,
Both
the
sides.
min-maxing of a character, I don't
Yes.
look at that too much either. I'd go for flair and for fun, not for.
Yeah.
No, I have
Well,
a
if I
friend that
if I take this and add booming blade and sneak attack and I can get 72 points of damage in one hit. I'm like, oh.
I have a friend who when he makes a character, he plans the whole character out to 20th level. And he knows what feats he's going to take, where he's going to take ability score increases. He futures the whole thing out, and then he just starts at level 1, and then he min maxes as he goes. Yeah, he's crazy with that.
Here's a question from Moskenfaz. Troy's random spellbook generator.
Okay, let's look at it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here, allow me to put these 100. Let me
Wow.
go that. All right, now what are we looking at? Random spell. What did I spell it wrong?
Just put random. Why
Huh.
is it not there?
Maybe okay. So that's the problem. A lot of these, and you'd think I would know, but no, I don't have 400 fucking products memorized. So that's why sometimes I don't even know what the hell's going on. But let's go find it, because maybe that is only an extension and doesn't have a module. Now I do tell these developers, please, for the love of God, put a module even if it doesn't need one, because people don't know there's not a module, and then they fucking go looking for it like I am right now and they don't find it. Okay, DMs guild. Okay, fuck. Vice. The thing that has this thing.
Maybe type in spell. There it is.
Okay, so that
Random
one,
wizard
that's
spellbook.
mine. That's the one I did. That's not the one you want. Oh, so it's not doesn't have the word random in it. It's Spellbook generator. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. There it is. No. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
So it is only an extension, I guess. So now let's go. Now what we have to do is we have to go to that page and look to see how it works. It says this is an extension and module.
Yeah, because there was 2 different modules when you did Spellbook, and I think his is the one that says 5e. You were looking at your library.
No,
Or
this
that one
is the
then.
one I did, and this is the one I did that has the SRD version. His
Oh,
his does not appear. Now what that could mean is that I haven't used it in so long that it is in my
Yeah.
classic directory. Oh, Jesus. Here. I know what to do. This will be
so
the
many.
fastest. This will be the fastest right here. See the mod? I'll just download it. I'll
Yeah.
just download it into my...
Just give him $1. Just give him $1. Screw it. Kidding.
No, I mean, I'm the one that has them all.
You own it. You own it.
Okay.
Right? Okay. I was going to say, why are you taking away all the underscores?
No, I don't want the underscores. I don't like them. It's very upsetting to me. All right, now we're going to come right over here like
You're
this, and
so
we're going to go like that.
OCD.
Reload. Huh?
You're so OCD about this shit. I swear to God.
Yeah, some stuff I'm OCD about. Like, I wouldn't say I'm generally OCD, but there are a few things in life that have to be just so. Anything
Like
with a
underscores?
controller on it or a volume, air conditioning, radio volume, TV volume, anything like that, that has to be divisible by 2 or 5. Like I can't have it on 33. I can't do that. It can't be on 31. It can be on 30, 32, 34, 35.
You actually pay attention to that? Wow.
He
Well,
does.
what do you think? I'm somebody who just grabs the remote, turns it up a little without looking at the number. What kind of sociopath does that?
I don't even know if mine has numbers.
Then how do
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
that's
how
right.
do you know what you're... So you could be listening to something that's loud and then something that's louder later and you don't know the difference. How can you even live your life? Okay,
By the sounds
let's look.
instead of the
Yeah, I
numbers?
just turn it down. I don't actually look
Yeah.
at the number.
You guys are psychopaths.
Rob's
We can't help it
CDO.
if our volume control does not have numbers. It just has a bar.
Okay, here we go. So random spellbook generator. Here we go. Now, what was the question? What was the question?
There wasn't really a question. The question says Troy's random spellbook generator.
Oh,
So maybe they just
I
wanted to
guess he
see
Moskin
just
it.
parts
wanted to see
question.
the
Okay, well,
box.
he wanted to see it. So he wanted to see it. So it goes through the explanation. Let's see. Step 1, open the items library window and click on the spell book. Okay. Items.
In the middle.
Unless you
Spellbook.
alphabetize them, then they're alphabetized. But
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's fucking cool looking.
All right,
wow.
now select and
almost makes me
set
want to
any
play
filters you
Wizard.
require. Okay, let's set the filters. Modules to
They
use are added here. Leave empty to use all loaded sources. Well, I don't think I have anything loaded. So let's just load the player's handbook. That'll be good enough.
Well, I thought your shit was loaded, so.
D&D player's handbook.
So that means if your spell coding is loaded, it won't use those spells?
I don't know.
Let's try it. Don't load the player handbook.
Okay,
Close it.
Close it.
Wait, what did the instructions say? I thought you had to.
So
I
yeah,
think you could put.
I love the I love the better module window thing, but the only problem with it is it doesn't have the pictures. So I can't quickly go which one of these is the player's handbook. I have to fucking search for it now. Yes, where the fuck is it? Oh my God, what the fuck? What is happening here? Here we go. Okay, close it. All right, now back to what we were doing.
You're only on 10 for the quantity. The list.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, so okay. Select and set any filters you require to personalize the spellbook. Okay. Modules are to use are added here. Leave empty to use all loaded sources. Okay, good. Fully random. Number of spells. Let's do min 1, max 9. Number of spells. We're going to just do it as is. But number of spells. Number of spells to generate. You can also enter a die expression. Oh, okay. So let's just generate, 6 spells. Okay, here we go.
Hold on. Are you sure you have everything filled out?
No, but let's see what happens. Look at that. Boom.
Okay.
There it is.
Arms of Hadar. That's pretty nice. Oh, and I use your spell coatings. Nice.
Generate
See,
spellbook.
I told you, you don't even need to open the player's handbook.
Here it is. Here's the spellbook. Look at that shit.
Nice.
So that's
spells.
pretty awesome. This is
It's a pretty crappy spellbook, but yeah.
Rarity and it gives it a cost.
Yeah. Well, so okay, so let's make
kind
another
of
one. Let's make another one that has only 7th through 9th level spells. And then let's generate that. This one costs $18.65 and it has
Okay, so it does
spells.
kind of do the it does adjust the cost for it. Nice.
Mass polymorph.
So now
bunch of T-Rexes without dark vision.
God damn it. So then you're the DM and your wizard says, "Is there anything in this library? This library has 700 bookshelves. Are there any books in here for me?" So you go, let me see if this guy, let me roll this guy. I'll say, give me a D. Let's say there's a 70% chance we can get it. Okay, 87. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then let's see, and you can go over here and make the spell book and generate it. Boom, and there you go. Here's the spell book, bitch. That's pretty cool, huh? That's awesome.
How much is that? Where's it at? How much it costs?
Okay, let's do it.
Does DMs go link it,
Let's go.
load
Let's
it,
link it,
lock it,
link it, load it.
And we haven't done the giveaway, have we?
No, we haven't, but we'll do it now. We'll do one right now.
Time to do it,
so that is $5.
Really?
$5
That's
you've
it?
ever spent.
Yeah, after looking at that, after going through and making a spell book, I'm thinking we need to raise that price $5. That's bullshit.
Price is going up. Better get it now.
You better get it now. It's a silver bestseller.
It's going up too. It's going to be gold pretty soon.
All right, let's give away a prize. I want to give away one at the end too, so don't leave. If I give away a prize, don't bail on the show. I'll give away one right now, though.
There was another question too, by the way.
This might be the end.
You know, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, this might actually be the. Okay, here we go. What was the other question that we missed? Let's get to it.
Oh shit, I missed it. I'll find it.
So as per normal, everybody, this will be a DM's Guild item that you can get with my name on it. And it'll be something that you can look at on the DM's Guild that has my name, and then you can win it. So the keyword is as per normal. Exclamation point, as per normal, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capital or not. Still works. As per normal. And then whoever wins, I will give you the thing. So there you go. Did you find the other question, Drake?
Yeah, but it was.
Was it nonsense?
Yeah, it's.
Nafum, you can only enter once. It doesn't count twice if you do it twice.
Maybe he's making sure he didn't mistype it.
But yeah, if you guys think you might have misspelled it, you can type it again, because it will only allow your name to get in there once, so you can type it as many times as you want. And it's over. All right, here we go. Abby normal. The winner is, boom, Gorby Doll.
Gorvidal, he never wins anything. Good. I'm glad he won.
Gorby Doll, you know what
He
to
had a
do.
5.3%
all the
chance.
time.
Send me your item choice and your DM's Guild email in Discord.
Remember when McClancy used to win all the time? McClancy?
Yeah, but then
He's gonna be here
McClancy just
for
has the whole insanity bundle, so he's got it all. I mean, he probably doesn't have the latest 20 titles or so, but
He's just gonna wait for the next bundle and then update it.
yeah. But McClancy's a supporter. He likes to. He's like a race car driver with $1 million.
Cheerbits. Cheerbits on the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
A race car
That's like what
driver
you
with $1
say
million.
with Joe being a farmer.
Cheerbits. No, but McClancy did have
A race car, yes.
Yeah.
We know. Don't do that. Don't show it.
Well, I mean, I've done it before.
Don't dox him.
I've totally doxed him before. But the website's from like 2001.
It's so bad.
So, and I mean, his day job
Like
is some other monkey
Cheerbits.
big thing.
Cheerbits in the stream.
There
It was
he
like
is,
a
right
Ford
there.
Taurus.
Here's
It was a Ford Taurus.
McClancy, you're a millionaire race car. What are you? I don't know what your job is. He's some kind of I live in a New York apartment financial guy. I don't know what he does.
He travels around the world.
He's a hell of a guy. All I know is that he's super nice and he's fun to hang out with. That's all I know. Because we've hung out. Let's see. He was in Denver. I can't. All those things run together. I maybe have only hung out with him once. Maybe it's been 2 or 3 times. I can't. They all run together to me. I can't. Mark, how many times have you been to? Yeah. His job is supporting me. Mark, how many times have you been to a Denver and Dragons thing? Is it just the one time? I know he was at the first one for sure. But I want to say he's been at more than that. Yeah, Joe's a farmer. Just once. Wow, see, that's how great of a guy he is. I thought it was like 2 or 3 times, but it's only once.
Oh my god, you're like fucking soulmates, I swear to God.
Yeah, and Joe Numbers is not a farmer. He is a financial advisor. But
for farmers.
For farmers. But the reason we tease him that he's a farmer is he lives in fucking like North Dakota or South Dakota. He lives in one of the Dakotas. All right, so we gave away the prize. We bullshitted. Well, but that was the whole show, basically.
Yeah, but we answered questions too, and we showed off modules.
Yeah, we showed off modules. We answered questions. Does anybody else have any legit Fantasy Grounds questions we can answer right here at the end? Because we did do an hour. We did an hour show. That didn't seem like an hour to me. It seemed like about 20 minutes.
That went by really quick. I was surprised.
It goes by fast when you're waiting on stuff to load.
When you're troubleshooting your shit, yeah. Finding the fucking
the Sunday night Twitch chat is just a place for people to come and ask Diablo Bob and Maticuri and those guys questions. Hey, when's this going to be done? How's this going? Like, just a place to gather to ask them. You know we have a Discord server, right? You guys can they're always there. Just ask them. All right, well, I'm going to close Fantasy Grounds then, if that's how you guys are going to be.
We probably should just get one of these guys on. Be like, hey, Maticuri's going to be on. Ask him all the questions for all his.
Well, we do that periodically, and they know they have an open invite.
Well, we should put them on rotation. They don't have a choice.
That's what I've been saying, Fury. Just schedule them. You're on,
just put them on
Tuesday.
Just put them on
Tuesday.
the spot.
Oh,
if they don't show up,
it's always Sunday.
Speaking of the schedule, next week what we're going to be doing is we'll go over some DM's Guild product showcase. Because I don't have any plans for anything. It's just going to be that forever.
The new Rob Tui stuff.
Yeah, but because we, for the last like 3 years, I've been scraping.
We could take a look at the new theme next week.
There's
new dark theme.
There's a new
dark.
Okay, well, yeah, we can do that. Just remind me.
Well, you have a spreadsheet for that.
I know, and it's open.
Dark theme.
Was it really?
It was over $20,000.
Yeah, it was over $20,000.
Yeah, Rob's never spent $20,000 in freaking an hour in his life.
Show, for those of you that weren't here last week, I gave away 5 insanity bundles, which are worth $3,200 each. So that was $16,000. And then at the end of the show, everybody was here could PM me and get a prize. and I
With a
got
secret
about
word.
60
What was the secret word, by
PMs.
the way?
Huh?
There had to be a secret word. What was the secret word?
Oh, the secret word was what was the secret
Bosco.
word? Yeah, it was Bosco.
Bosco.
It was
Bosco?
it's a Seinfeld joke. Yeah, Bosco the chocolate drink.
It's actually a chocolate syrup.
Yeah, and which is not a West Coast thing. I only know about it because of Seinfeld. But I didn't pre-plan it, and I was just thinking, and I was like, it was coming out of my mouth, and I'm like, the secret word is, and Bosco just came out because I thought about that Seinfeld episode where George wouldn't give up his PIN number, which was Bosco.
Guy's choking to death on smoke and buildings on fire.
I'm having a lot of fun. I about 2 or 3 a day now. I on Hulu has the entire Seinfeld run, and it's got the original aired versions, not the syndicated ones. So everything's in it with all the original stuff. And I've been having a good time going through that and watching every episode. It's fun. It's good times. If you're into that sort of thing, which I am. That is one of my 3 favorite TV shows of all time. Hey!
Bosco P. Coltrane.
Hawk. No. Fucking
It's
Dukes
Roscoe.
of Hazzards is not a favorite TV show of mine. Although, I did like that character. Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane. Get in the car, Flash.
Flash.
It's a milk
Stole
amplifier?
that from...
You gotta be shitting me.
A milk amplifier?
Milk amplifier. That can't be true. Is this? I'm gonna go look at this.
It gives your milk base? What?
Bosco
Yuck, yuck, yuck. I never tried it. I saw it at the grocery store one time. I prefer my Hershey's.
I don't
Thank
see
you
the
very
words
much.
milk amplifier on there, but
Check the back. I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
is the back on there? Let's see.
Wow.
Milk enhancer. It's a milk enhancer.
But created by doctors.
Created by doctors, yeah.
I should say. Yeah, a doctor. Which I feel, it's gluten free.
25 grams of carbs. Good Lord.
Made
2
in New
tablespoons.
Jersey. I don't know. It's made in New Jersey. I don't trust it.
Go New Jersey. Bosco Products.
Hasn't killed anyone since 1928, so it's got to be okay.
That's almost 100 years.
I don't trust anything out of New
Bosco.
Jersey.
Anyway, that contest is over. Here's the extensions. We talked about that.
Black fructose corn syrup.
All right. Anything else, everybody?
You got July 4th. What are we doing? We're gonna have fireworks.
Ooh,
July 4th.
That's a Sunday, huh? Yeah, we'll have
So, do you think people will actually be here for the show, or do you think people will be gone watching fireworks?
You know what I might do on July 4th is I think I did this once. I don't do it every year, but I might put the Insanity bundle on sale for just that day, and then also give one away on the show that day.
What? You guys heard it first. A month from now. Why is bundle in all caps and not insanity?
So the reason bundle is in all caps is I will show you why.
Which is funny because it doesn't bother you, but it bothers me.
So look at all these. Look at everything on the DM's Guild that has a bundle. It looks like that. It's got the brackets with the full thing. So I try to mimic that every time I'm doing it. They're all like that. That's their.
That way it pops out.
Is this your herd mentality?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Because everybody's doing it, you're doing it?
No, it's not because everybody's doing it. It's because one specific thing is doing it, which is the DM's Guild, which is the Bible. Bible.
I think the Bible is the Bible, but okay.
That. All right, so you heard it, everybody. July 4th. It's going to cost you whatever the hell it costs to get the rest of whatever you don't have. 75% off. And that'll be for everybody. You don't have to, you can win it, but if you want to buy it, you'll get it. who does that? Who sells? You know what? Let's just hi, I'm Walmart. Let's just make everything we own 75% off for one day. They would fucking shit themselves.
That'd be wonderful. I'd love that so much.
Yeah, they would make millions of dollars, but they would also lose money.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Walmart. They're fine. They could survive.
Next, he's going to start allowing people to post memes in his Discord. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, we have to go to my Discord, and then we have to go to the rules, and then we have to go see where it says post no pics or memes.
I'm gonna flood your Twitter with memes now.
Oh, that's easy because when you do that, I just go ban Furied Fate.
Do it. Do it. See what happens.
Well, what would happen is you wouldn't be in the Discord anymore. I can't have that.
Yeah.
Maddie Curie sent me a message.
She doesn't.
Pre-sent me a
She
message.
doesn't look at it anyways.
Everybody else sent me a message.
That's true.
Yeah. She didn't even know Belle was the new social media man. She didn't look at anything. She has her
I've been
own.
busy. She's
page.
had Chinese
like-
buffets and stuff going on.
I had like 20 Discords. I put them all on silent because they're so fucking annoying. Like,
And then what I do is I'll put in here the only two people that have access to this channel are you two. And I will put in the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday slides after the show tonight. Boom.
see, that's the only channel I really pay attention to because it's the channel that I need. To
I
pay
have
attention to.
31 Discord channels.
I have 4. One, I have mine, Fantasy Grounds, yours, and Gwydian's. That's it.
Woohoo!
I don't have time for anything
You just-
else. And the amount of times that I go to Gwydian's or Drake's thing once a month. And
I ping you once a month just so you show up.
I go here to the Fantasy Grounds Discord, down to the DM's Guild page, and look what kind of bullshit is being posted in here. It's fucking bullshit.
I've got some that are like in a folder at the bottom that are all muted. But
Gorgio.
Fucking Engorgio used to be a member of Team Tui, but he's with the enemy now. Barmus! How come the picture isn't in there? What the fuck? Why the picture didn't show up? I don't like it. Sometimes it doesn't.
Armin has his own affiliate ID.
He's got his own. Yeah, because he's done 30 conversions. He's got 31 projects now. He's got 30 conversions and then his very first own thing. Yep.
Congrats, Marmus.
Marmus is the man. He's the man.
I need to get my own affiliate ID.
You gotta publish something.
You know what?
first.
Listen.
Damn
Anybody
it.
who's listening to me right now, if you're listening in the chat right now, or if you're listening in YouTube, go to the DM's Guild. Go to your account. Just do this, everybody. Go to your account. If it ever shows up, what the fuck?
One day.
Yeah, why is it so slow right now?
You're in. It's
Maybe
like,
because
fuck
everybody's
you.
doing this as I'm doing it. We're all hammering the server right now. Diablo Bob only has 9 products, and he's already made like, I don't know, whatever, $100 million. I would like it if it would give me. See, now the insane thing to do though is just keep clicking it, because all you're doing is resetting it. You're not really helping. It's not like the elevator.
I
button.
was gonna say try refreshing or going to the main page. Then
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Now you go down here to learn more about the affiliate program, right? Click on that, and then you can get your own. So this is my link, right? That's my number. And you guys know when you download shit, it all starts with 878-507, whatever the fuck. Anyway, you get this number, you get this affiliate thing, right? Get your number, whatever your affiliate number is. Then you can just start telling people. If you wanted to, you could go, hey, look at the #1 product on the DM's Guild. These guys wrote this, whatever the hell this is. Journey of the Godslayer. And you go up here after the product number. Put your affiliate code, right? Whoops. I don't know why the hell.
He's still trying to. ban
Anyway,
me.
you paste your affiliate code in there. Then you copy that link and you go say, hey, everybody, you go on Twitter and say, hey, why don't you guys buy the #1 DM's Guild thing? Whatever, here you go. And then if anybody buys it, you get 5%. So in this case, you'd make what?
Now,
10 cents.
just to be
40
clear, which one don't we want to use?
Okay, that's a good question. So you see on the affiliate page that it's very clearly affiliate _ID, right? You have to use affiliate underscore ID 878-507. Well, no, don't use that number. That's my number. You'll make me money. But you have to use ID. Now, you will sometimes see, and I'm trying to get everyone to report to me where they see this. What happens if you're a DM's Guild publisher like myself, then if you publish a title that has, let's see, I just need to try to find one. If you publish a title on the DM's Guild that has links to other titles, which of course the one I opened doesn't. Let me try that again. Let me go to one of the coding packages. Okay. So up here you want this. You want affiliate ID, right? But if you get a link off of, let's get this link right here. Let's copy the link and watch what happens when I paste it. It's going to say REM. This doesn't work. You get nothing for that. And I did this for the first fucking 5 years. So this is what happened to me, everybody. I started in 2016, and what happened was I copied a link off the site, which has this REM, and what they do is their internal mechanism changes ID to REM because they don't want to give you 5% for bringing someone from one page of the DM's Guild to another page in the DM's Guild. They only want to pay you if you bring somebody from outside. So if I go to edit this item and I go into this link and I edit that to change it to ID, when I publish it, it will go right back to REM. So there's nothing you can do to circumvent it because I tried. And so I didn't realize the difference. So for the first 5 years of doing this, I missed out on every single sale because I was posting in my Discord signature, in my forum signature, on Twitter, everywhere that I would put a link, I was putting it with this REM there. Turns out when somebody clicks on that and goes and buys something, I get nothing. So I did make some sales and I did get some earnings, but it was very low. And I thought, okay, well, maybe people just aren't going there from the links. And I didn't really think too much about it. If I would have really thought about it, I would have realized, hey, something's wrong here. But one day I figured out it was wrong, and I went to the DM's Guild and I emailed them and I said, hey, for the last 5 years I've been using REM. And they're like, oh, wow, why'd you do that? And I go, well, it was a mistake. I copied it from the DM's Guild. They go, yeah, too bad about that. And I said, well, are you guys willing to go back and at least look to see and give me the benefit of the doubt? And so they did, and they gave me $400. They gave me $400 for 5 years. Now, let me show you.
It's been like 2 months, right?
Yeah, so they gave me, let's see. Here, I'll open up my personal. So they gave me $400 for 5 years, and in May I made $330 in 1 month on affiliates. So you can see that this was a bad thing that I did, and I missed out on. I calculated it, and I think I missed out on between $8,000 and $20,000 just because I put the wrong link. Now I tell you that whole entire story to tell you that if you go and you use this affiliate underscore ID equals, and then whatever your number is, your number will most likely be a 7-digit number here. Whatever it is that it tells you that it is on your account on DM's Guild. If I can find that page again. Then you can promote other people's stuff. It doesn't have, now if you promote your own stuff, obviously you get 5% on top of the sale. But like, say you're turning your friends onto my coding packages. Well, you can go find my coding package. Like let's go to the link for that. DM's Guild new package. Let's see all the codes, right? Let's do that one. That's a good one. That's a popular one. Where the hell is it? Oh, maybe it's Rob Tui, all the codes. See, I have so many bookmarks. I have 420 bookmarks. I don't know how to better organize them. Does anybody not see all the oh here, yeah, all the codes. Here we go. So this is the one that has all of the coding packages that are mine. So it's got the class, feats, race, and spells, right? And then it's got all the items plus Robin's, all the rest. So there's 14 total. Anyway, if you're turning your friends on to this and you're saying, hey, you should go, you need to buy this. If you're Fantasy Grounds, you got to get it. Here's what you do. You go to that item on DM's Guild, and then right after the item number, you just put in your, affiliate _ID equals, and then your 6-digit number, and you just start passing out that link. You start tweeting it on Facebook. So if somebody buys this for $122, well, no, it would be discounted. It wouldn't be $122. It would be $103. You're gonna get $5. You're gonna get $5 and change each time. And so you see that I made $330 in May off just selling my own stuff. So just imagine if, and I've been trying to tell people, I don't know how long I've been preaching this, Drake, Fury, to you guys. I've been telling people for years to do this, but I've never really taken like 20 minutes to explain it. But it's just like Amazon.
Yeah, but you've been telling them to use the REM one, and they haven't been making jack on it.
No. I never said that specifically. I did tell them to go to their account page, because they wouldn't see that REM thing was such a fluke mistake, because I just got it off my own published page, not realizing I was doing it. But if you go to your affiliate thing here, learn more, that REM link is nowhere to be found here. It's all ID, right? You won't find the REM one. That was just a complete mistake on my part that I basically raped myself of $20,000 by doing it. But anyway, yeah, so you guys can do it. And you don't even have to be somebody who publishes on DM's Guild. You can just get money from other people's stuff. It's just like the Amazon. You know how you can have a code for Amazon, and if you send somebody there and they buy a blender, you get like 6 cents or whatever. Well, this is 5%. So imagine if you sold somebody like Call of the Deep, that you'd get $3, whatever. So it's awesome. And that's how you do it.
I just saved it on mine, so because I tell people to go get this and go get that all the time, so I'm going to make some nickels. Yes.
Yeah, and you can, there's another page here. You can put banners on your websites, right? Like, hey, go to the DM's Guild and buy shit, like this, and then you'll get 5%. Whatever. So if you drive somebody to the site, then whatever they buy while they're on the site in that session. So if they come and buy my coding package, and then they buy, something else and something else and something else and something else, and then they check out in their cart, when they go check out, you're gonna get 5% of that whole everything.
So I should make a thing on my Discord that has the DM's Guild link right in the top of it.
You should.
Should.
878-507. That's the number you need. Make me 5%. And if you're a big supporter of mine and you love me and you want me to have more money, then instead of using your own affiliate code, use mine. Yeah. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Don't say pig fucker in front of Jesus. Yeah, it's Brian Boitano. Do I know what I'm doing? That's the original South Park video.
Oh, never mind.
All right. What are your questions?
I don't think that. I don't know. I'm not looking at the Twitch stream. I know I don't have any questions.
You're about done with this?
No. I mean, I did learn that whole affiliate thing, which I'm gonna do later, maybe.
423 titles, 54 soon to be 55 Smiteworks store titles, 5 on DM's Guild or Drive-Thru RPG. We don't care about that. 1 comedy book on Amazon.
We don't care about
We need to up your Amazon thing. We need to publish another book.
That was one of the first things I published. Actually, it was the 5th thing I ever published. I published 4 DM's Guild things, and then I published my Amazon book. And then since then, I haven't published any more Amazon books. But that was a book. I'm not really a book writer. Yep. Mm-hmm. And that's how you do it. Okay. This is a public spreadsheet everybody can look at. You said something about the end of the stream. Diablo Bob's going. He wants to go to bed because he lives in another time zone and it's too late for him.
All right, Rob, wrap it up.
All right, let's just wrap it up, shall we?
The kids
Got
are
the
ready to go to
prize?
bed.
Here's a Fat Dragons game email. Delete. Not gonna even read it. Yeah, another prize. Let's do another prize. Let's reward everybody for listening to bullshit. Okay, let's reset. Wait, let's close. Reset. What? Okay. Let's make
Sticking
it.
around.
Huh?
Sticking around.
So, Bane, you tried to post a link, but that doesn't work. You have to tell me what you want to do. All right, let's go. Start. Sticking around. No G. Sticking around. Not sticking around,
Thanks.
but sticking around.
Thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for sticking around. And this will be for another DM's Guild prize. You can pick anything you want. No packages, please. Sticking around. And Bane, I don't know what link you wanted to post there, but sorry that doesn't work. I have that turned off. You can't post links. That's the most silence we've had on this show. All right, 7 seconds, and 5 seconds, and 3 seconds, and it's almost over, and it's over. Okay, here we go. The winner is Knocking Marbles, but with a G. Not knocking marbles, but knocking marbles. Congrats to Knocking Marbles. I don't believe that person's ever won before.
I don't think I've ever seen that name before.
Knocking Marbles, here's what you do.
No, I subscribe, so that's awesome.
Go to that link, Knocking Marbles, the Discord link, and send me a personal message. If you are not on my Discord server, it might time you out for like 10 minutes, so be patient. But send me a personal message in my Discord server with this 2 pieces of information. The prize you want from DM's Guild, the thing you want that has my name on it, and your DM's Guild email. And then I'll give it to you. And that's how you do it.
You have 10 minutes. You just have 10 minutes.
Yeah,
that's
please
all.
do
That's
it
the
sooner
other
than
thing.
later. By the way, yeah, what I don't like is I don't like people coming to me the next day. I tell them no. I say just do it now. And by the way, who was that? That was Knocking Marbles. And who else won? Gorvidal, right? Yeah, please do it tonight. Please do it as soon as possible. I mean, you don't have to do it in 2 seconds, but go to DM's Guild, look and see what you want, and then do it.
Damn, McClancy, number 2.
Clancy's number
Wow.
2. Who's number 1?
Probably.
Is it Stooner? Oh, it's Lady Shell.
Bill, Lady Shell.
Lady Shell, the reason she's number 1 is she hasn't been around for a while. She built up a whole thing and then hasn't been around for a while. Oh, here, I think I'm number 13. I need to take myself down a notch here. As a matter of fact, why don't I take myself down a notch as in just delete the whole thing?
Wow.
Yeah, now I'm not on the leaderboard because I don't buy stuff for my own chat. I mean, I've done it like twice in 6 years. Let's see, Furied Fate.
Down. Not in the top 10.
Furied Fate. So this is based
I'm
on
not oh wow. Okay.
Watching the stream here. Let's look for you. Let's search. Can't you?
No,
I used to
fine.
be.
You don't need to.
I used to be way up there, but I healed. I gave the party a long rest, and
right, you help them out. I'm not there. It's fine. It is totally fine. We don't need to spend it.
That would require you actually being in chat.
Yeah,
I used to, but it was bugging my computer for the longest time. Like if I was
you're
on
number
chat,
44.
44.
That's not bad. Because every time that I'm on Discord and I try to get a chat, Twitch would freeze up or Discord would crash. I'm like, well, fuck it, I can't do both because I need a new CPU, which I bought, but I need a new motherboard, which I'm saving up for, and then I need a new case, and I need a new stuff. So yeah, I basically need a new computer.
Look, I just zeroed
it's
out
a
my points, and
business
I'm still 5,000 out of 11,000. So there's 6,000 more people than me that have 0 points. That's funny. Fix Knocking Marble's name, please. So here's the Seacock, K-Cock. So this doesn't mean anything.
Rob doesn't spell. He can't spell.
It doesn't mean anything, and it gets erased anyway. This is just a reminder of who won the prizes. So when I get a PM that says, "Hey, I won tonight," I go here and go, "Yeah, I don't see your name." It says here you're cocking marbles, not knocking marbles. You don't get it. No, that would never happen.
When is Fury Fate DMing a pickup game? Oh, that's a good idea.
What?
When she gets a new computer, apparently. Send money to Fury Fate at PayPal.com, and she'll do it.
Somebody clip that soundbite. When is Fury Fate? What?
Oh my god, I'm dying here. I'm laughing so hard. You don't want me to DM. I would get frustrated and then be like, "Here's an ancient gold dragon. Fuck you guys, you die."
Game over. 2 minutes.
Game over. Yeah. I just.
I cast suggestion on it. Tell it to fly away. Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a pickup game. I don't know. It depends. If Rob pays me to do it, I'll do it.
What? That's not the thing. Here's what you do.
$10 for 1 month of pickup games. I'll do it.
I'm doing this a little early, like just a couple minutes early. I'm going to go here like this. I'm going to go to that. And I'm going to upload the background. I'm going to upload the background for Friday's game because that's the next show. Go here. You go to Twitch.
Like the never-ending game.
This is Fury and I play in this game on Fridays with Joe.
Because we are so slow and so fucking stupid. I swear, there's like so many puzzles and everything we just don't figure out because we're like, fuck it, we don't know. We're moving on.
We've been playing Dungeon of the Mad Mage since December of 18, so 2.5 years. And we played. I DM'd Waterdeep Dragon Heist before that, which was 8 sessions. It was 2 months. From levels 1 to 5, and then from levels 5 to 18 or 19 now. It's taken 2.5 years. But yeah, and we've had many different rotating party members, but we were so, and even not as bad as we were, but almost still as much as we were just so completionists. We have to go to every room on every level. There's a door. We didn't do it. Right. That's what takes so long.
What we miss all the time are the puzzles because we're stupid. We can't figure them out. And anytime there's a secret passage, we are probably just walking right by. We're not being careful at this point. We're just like, fuck it. We're going to run through. We're just going to speed run these fucking dungeons until we get to something that's going to kill us.
I saw you guys take a short rest and use your hit die, and it took like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because when I play, even if it's on Fantasy Grounds or if it's at the kitchen table, one of my favorite things about D&D is all the stuff that isn't playing the game. Well, it is part of the game, but like buying equipment, going to the store, leveling up your character, all that shit's all super fun. It's equally as fun to me than it is to roll the dice and fight monsters. I love all that shit.
Rename it Fury's Fury. I like that.
Fury's Fury.
Or Fate's Fury. That's good too.
So Friday the 11th we'll be playing, and then Saturday the 12th we'll be playing, and then next week is episode 163 of this show. It'll say 162. I haven't changed it yet, but it's the same thing. 163. Ouroboros Armory. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how old that is. It's still going through the notifications from today.
Just now.
Was it? Oh, very good. There it is. There's the sound right there. Fury Fates Fury, FFF. 3 Fs.
3 Fs.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Congrats to the prize winners. Any final words from you two before we end it?
Cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer
bits. I might do the pickup game now.
Cheer bits.
Everyone's coming up with good names. I'm tempted to do it now.
Drake takes cheer bits.
I'd have to do a stress test on my computer to see if I can even do a DMing session on this.
You might need to do one at the doctor too, just because Rob's in the game. Just
yeah, I'm there at the
feel
game,
robbed right
lurking
off
in the
the bat.
background.
I'm like, oh no, a meteor, you're dead. Everybody else, we'll keep going.
All right, everybody.
I threw a bunch of vampires at him.
That's true. He sucks with vampires.
Vampires, they suck. See what I did there?
But
So, everybody, hopefully we'll see you here on Friday. You can watch Fury and I get fucked up.
I love you, man.
Aw, yeah. Our Rammer, has resubbed. Bit boss.
21 months in a row. Way to go.
Nice. Ooh, the Garbster's the bit boss at 100 now. Somebody can take him down easy. Anyway, enough of that. All right. And good gaming, everyone.